Why do you look so scared? Everyone in the graveyard just wants to be friends. I love the cemetery, especially at midnight, when it's colder and the other children are all asleep and the dead awaken. Do you want to play with me and all my friends? Come out, wherever you are. Why do you look so scared? Everyone in the graveyard just wants to be friends. I love the cemetery.
Came to Olive Garden for Rhonda's birthday. We had a great waitress. And ma'am, I understand the traveling Gilberts told me I could pay with this. Is that true?
Who in the world are the traveling Gilberts? It's us. We're the traveling Gilberts.
That would be us.
That would be us.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What are you ready
to
do?
travel?
To travel?
I'm ready.
Well, since he broke us this past year, we're going to have to wait till February.
I did not break us.
He broke us.
No.
He broke
No.
us. He did. That was loud.
That was loud.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good, I hope. Maybe?
Yeah, it could be Halloween at some places. Some people do it on Saturdays, and some people do it on Monday. I think everybody around here doing it on Monday.
Are you like too far over or something?
I don't know.
Why are we not situated for it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Got some folks up in here.
Do it now.
It is almost Halloween.
Is she in here?
Who?
That girl sits on the freezer.
Oh.
I just wondered. I didn't know if she was in here or not. She might be.
She's here.
Yeah. I'm going to crack me a beer. You want one, boy?
Yes, I do.
We thought about inviting Wildine to the show tonight, but decided against it.
It was a madhouse at work today. It was my doggone truck broke down. They had to bring me another one. I had to switch things over.
And it was raining, and
Nasty.
Thank you, Galas. Y'all the bomb.
Well, hello, John and Jody.
Hello, John and Jody. All right, well, we got some folks. Let me go back up to the top. And I know you're going to get aggravated, but I got to do it anyway.
I don't get aggravated.
You do. There's my husband talking to me.
Yes.
And I wasn't here.
Yes.
We have Megan here.
Hey, Meg.
Peg is here.
Peg and Auntie.
Peg and Auntie. That's right.
Peg and Auntie.
Holly S. with the good hair.
Man, Holly has some fun at the library. I want to go to their library.
Well, she showed.
Man, they showed like little fingers they was eating. They look like they were weenies.
On Polo?
Yeah, they were weenies.
I have not been on Polo Heart.
Weenies that look like fingers. And they had juice and all kinds of good
Juice.
stuff. Man, well, like a punch, you know. I like punch.
The Gaylors are here, John and Jody.
Hey, I just saying, I want a library like that.
I hear you.
Fun bags and stuff.
Traveling with Friends is here.
Hey, traveling friends.
Or Twiff, as Betsy and Mike call them.
Betsy and Mike says 12.
Guess who else is here?
Who?
And don't forget, everybody, it's Shirt Saturday.
That's Rhonda B. That's Rhonda B. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. Peg, I'm playing never mind. Let's take that off there.
What? Chumba before the show. And you talking about me breaking somebody. Whew.
Y'all know what Chumba is?
I don't know. It's the devil.
It is the devil. Chumba's online gambling, slots.
There's that nosy little camper.
He decided to change it back because you wasn't getting it either way it went.
I wouldn't.
Ronnie is here.
Do it.
Woo!
Well, there you go. That's very good. Very good.
Scott Smith is here.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Smith.
I miss me some Scott.
You always say that, but
I do.
and they went to New Orleans here a while back.
And
We're gonna go probably the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I got to get my ornament, and then we'll go back in January for the Vloggers Cruise. So if anybody's
No,
coming,
we're not
we're
going
not going on the cruise.
the
We know
Vloggers
that,
Cruise.
but we're going to be there
Yeah.
with everybody for at the Vloggers Cruise.
Yeah.
So if y'all want some good food, you get drunk, and you're like, I need the Gilberts to help me find a good sandwich. Let us know. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll know.
If you need my number, let me know.
That's right.
You can Facebook message me. Mary Ellen Dillon is here tonight. I've been missing her. She says she's packing though.
Packing, probably for a cruise.
Doggone it.
God, I wanna go.
Doggone Mary.
I wanna go.
There she is, listening and packing.
Listening and packing.
Mm-hmm. Taste Try Travel is here.
Well, and I
the
know
talented Taste Try Travel.
and I want to tell you, Chris was talking about a gadget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is one I've been wanting for a while. This ain't the flashlight with the magnet. This is
That
this
was
big.
a great gadget.
This
though.
is big. This is big.
It's big. Nautical.
Happy spooky stuff.
Naughty. Nurse Nancy is here.
I heard somebody call her Nerdy Nancy today. I don't know if it was a misspoke or what, but I was like, where'd that come from?
Whose video were we watching?
Where
She
did
was
that
doing
come
the
from?
dance. She was dancing.
That was...
Was it Mark's?
May have been. No,
Bill-
maybe
or
Billy.
Bill's.
It was,
One or the
it
other,
was
but
Billy or Mark.
I like it.
Nancy was getting it.
She was having a great time.
Nancy
I love
was
that
getting
though.
it. I like it.
Let's see. See, this is why I probably shouldn't do this because then I get lost. There's Arturo.
Hey, Artie. I miss Artie.
You miss
I miss Artie a pig.
everybody.
I do. I
You
miss
miss them all.
Rhonda and Tom. Man, I miss them. I do.
There went the chat.
We were
All
talking
right.
about getting choked up the other day. I was like, ugh. That last night at Ocean Plaza, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little choky.
Yeah, I did too.
Man, goodness.
Paul is here from PSV.
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 Hey, maybe we'll do
It's kinda like PBA.
maybe I'll do the video down there after Thanksgiving when we go.
We are. That's when we're planning.
Oh, I didn't know when
That's
you
what
were doing
we're
it.
planning on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Paul. So we're getting that video to you. Yeah.
Yep.
Done it 3 times. I don't know what they're talking about because I'm lost.
They done something.
But yeah, they did
3
it.
times.
She did it
Three
Three
times.
times.
So the first
at least
two,
3 times because doesn't she have 3 children?
Ooh, I'm getting out of that now.
I think. I think so. Dave is here.
Hey, Dave.
Tell Marsha hello. Marsha's my spirit animal.
Dave was the first one I saw.
She is an animal.
You know,
She's
Dave
human.
and Marshall, first people we saw when we got on the Odyssey. I mean, the Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
Horizon.
You're
The
looking
Horizon.
at PSV.
I was looking at that one, yeah.
Yeah, I saw Dave first. I saw him. Let's see.
And Dave, as you know, did I not say, oh, she's got to go.
I was wondering if we were
Over to the bar.
theming tonight after the movie It.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Theme.
I was wondering if we do have some stuff for y'all tonight though. Some
Well, we do have a few little things. Little questions.
pictures and banners and
Questions.
spooky horror film kind of stuff. So
Yeah, lots of questions.
if you're not a fan of horror, then you're like gonna
Yeah.
not get it.
Yeah.
Yep, last year we were getting on the Mardi Gras. That's right. Hello, puppy the cats.
We surely were. And that was a great trip. I enjoyed the Mardi Gras.
I did
That's
too.
why I'm
It
looking
was
for.
fun.
I think that's why I'm looking forward to the celebration so much. I really hadn't checked out the celebration as much as I should have, but yesterday was it last night when I was sitting there kind of perusing some of the stuff. 820 Biscayne, they call it the 820 bar. That was a place, new.
Yeah.
Another one was like a Miami Slice. I'm sure it's the same pizza, but hey, Miami
I know.
Slice.
I'm hoping it might be a little bit better though. My hair is like
But they're advertising it as 24-hour pizza.
24 hours.
Because I mean, everybody have been cutting off 2:30, 3 o'clock.
You know, we have to stop drinking early enough to go get the pizza. Spikers are here.
What's up, Doug and Cindy?
Hello. It's been a while. Hey, Kathy L.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, you passed puppy. I didn't say puppy.
I said hello,
I
puppy.
didn't say hey puppy. Hey puppy.
Sorry.
Man, I'm just make sure.
I can see why the orbs love hanging out on the porch. Yeah, there were some orbs last week though. There were some pretty significant ones, and I haven't even watched the whole thing. There's a really I put a little short. Well, it wasn't short, but I put a little video out on one of them, and then there was a big one at the end also that I saw, and I never went through the whole thing. All right. Oh, we got to take a shot, I guess.
Yeah, let's get before it gets too cold. Too hot.
We're drinking out of these cool folks shot glass tonight.
Ooh,
cool
them
folks.
traveling Gilberts.
The traveling Gilberts.
Hey, we're drinking something new. Y'all want to say what it is? This is. I just had to pick it up.
They want to see what it is.
I had to pick it up. This is. Look at this limited edition Bailey's.
It's that time of year, y'all.
S'mores.
It's fall, y'all.
S'more. Ooh. Let's see what this is gonna be like. I'm looking forward to it.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
If you got a shot, drink it with us.
Man, that's good.
Tastes just like Bailey's. Maybe a little more chocolatey.
It is Bailey's. It is Bailey's.
I love Bailey's. It's delicious.
That is good.
He said, I love that skeleton in the cage.
Well, I'm going to tell you, John and Jody, that thing used to scream and holler, let me out of here, let me out.
It still does. It just like
it was just loud. And then the voice box is gone.
Yeah, it's a few years old.
Yeah.
That's a theme park, Teresa Lane. Y'all, you know what my dream job is? I'm just going to tell you. I'll tell you what my dream job is.
This is what it is. Let me set it up. You know how people wish for the lottery? And they's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. If we was to win the lottery, I'm talking about the billions of dollars lottery, you know what she's going to do?
I'm opening up a haunted house. Yes.
That's her dream.
It is. Yes. Y'all, how freaking awesome would that be? And we would do it at least 6 months out of the year. at least 6 months. We would start early and late. Yep.
That would be her thing. I'm telling you.
Alma is here. Hello, Alma.
Just the legalities of it alone would cost a fortune, probably.
I took some footage. Oh, I would love to see a cool house. A cool spooky house.
There's a lot of spooky
Spooker. All right, I think I'm almost to the bottom, maybe. Oh, Cheryl Rosinski's here.
Cheryl sex so creepy.
That little girl alone would be enough to keep me off the porch.
That's why I don't cut the lights out.
He doesn't.
I'll turn them on because we turn them on like 5:30. It's still light outside, but I won't cut them off at night because of that little girl. Because you have to walk by her, and she's motion.
And she doesn't cut off.
No, she's motion sensitive. So when you walk in front of her, she's going to go, "Hey, Ronnie." You know, you don't hear all that. She's like, "Hey, Ronnie, I'm a key tonight," and I'm like, "No, you're not. Leave me alone. Leave me alone." She's like, "Yeah, you go to sleep and see what happens. I'm gonna climb off of this podium."
Hey, Ron.
Boo. Hey,
Teresa, you looking mighty fine, girl.
Yes, she is.
All right, I think I'm almost there. Maybe the chairs got too close after the show. Maybe.
I
don't know. Well, I mean,
where's Captain Billy J?
Will Dean can come over and sit on top of our washer anytime.
She can. She is hilarious. And it's amazing how just fluent in Will Dean some people are. I mean, it's not like, oh, does this sound like this? This sound like this? It's like, no, that's your real voice, ain't it? That's what you really sound like. And every once in a while she'll get mad or she'll holler or something, and I'm like, is that Teresa or is that Will Dean? I'm not real sure.
Hello, Billy J.
Hey, Billy J.
Welcome in. Lovey's Fat Life is here.
Mr. Mike. I'm looking so forward to Beth and Chris's video to see the one thing that Mike can't find.
I just messed it up for you.
Well, I'm just saying, come on, Mike. They're fixing to show you how easy it is. So you got to get up in the morning, watch video.
We're going to find it in February.
Oh, we will bet it.
We're going to find it.
If not, we'll add something to it, or we'll say, hey.
Hey, Carla.
Put a note in from Beth and Chris or something.
I love Carla. She's so sweet.
Hello, Carla.
Did we speak to Holly? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yep, the library stuff.
We did. Holly with the good hair. All right, I think I'm almost to the bottom. I'm going. See the world with Chris is here.
Well, hello, Chris. We get to see Chris in January.
We do.
He's already at the hotel. He's already booked at the old hotel. They love that hotel.
He said he couldn't go shirtless today because he's observing breast cancer awareness.
Well, once again, we would like to point that out. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is the last live we'll be doing with the Breast Cancer Live. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to still be mentioning it because it's not just 1 month out of the year that people get breast cancer. It's not 1 month out of the year that anybody gets cancer. It's throughout the whole 365.
Yeah.
You know, every year. And yeah, it's close to home for us, and we'll be mentioning it from now on. So
at work, my boss usually gets a survivor's sign and puts it up outside, and me and Miss Bobby go. 1 year we were like this, 1 year we're like that, or like this. You know, that's our thing. And she takes a picture of us behind it. So I asked her this year. I was like, I don't want a survivor sign up, but she did go ahead and put a sign up and just said love, hope, and strength for breast cancer awareness. But it was a very emotional day yesterday because I take a picture, and I'm not going to cry, but I take a picture of Miss Bobby every year. So I was like, I can't do this by myself. So the whole team got out there, and then I held up a picture of Miss Bobby. I think we have it on here.
we do.
Ronnie put it on here somewhere.
It's at the end.
But anyway, it was very emotional. So there's the team, and there's Miss Bobby right there in the center. So I was so thankful that they were there because there's no way I was going to do that by myself. But of course I cried afterwards. But
Of course,
yeah, gosh almighty.
it gets to you, and it hits home, and it hits home for everybody. So we just like to keep it on everybody's mind. Go get checked, get your loved ones checked, and do your thing.
There is Incognito, Mama D.
Let's go Phillies. Why does she like cheesesteaks so much?
December 17th, we're doing St. Augustine get together.
Ooh, trolley ride to see the lights. Oh, Christmas lights.
Where's St. Augustine?
Florida.
Oh.
And I also seen Janice up in here. You skip right over the poor
I
little
put her
Janice.
up there, and then I took her off. Hello, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Welcome in. Okay.
She said, yep, I'm nerdy at times. Nerdical.
Nerdical. 31 watching, 18 thumbs up. Y'all, please hit the thumbs up.
But Artie, you got to understand that the other, 13, they may not want to give a thumbs up. They might like, hey, I'm not really a fan. Like somebody commented on my thing a while ago. This is a terrible video.
We said thank you.
I said, he's like, yeah, it's a terrible video. I was like, well, thank you. We appreciate all your comments, but yeah, even having it, he's like, ew, that's horrible.
I put the word "it" comment because did y'all see it? Oh, other way. Did y'all see it? Anyway, Ronnie had typed just the word "it" in a comment. Oh,
yeah, I don't type.
Oh, it was me. It was me. Yeah.
I don't type. A lot of times we'll be in lives and stuff, and I'll be doing something else, and Teresa will get on my computer as the traveling Gilberts, and everybody's like, "Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, tell them I'm doing okay."
Thought pizza stops at 4 a.m. Usually.
Well, I'm just saying, if you
go
go on the website, they calling it 24/7 pizza at Miami Slice. So I don't know. They may change it, but of course they all supposed to be 24/7. But maybe now.
So
since they're dropping all the myths.
The big news this week was no more vaccinations required. No vaccination card to get on the ship. No testing. No nothing. But, as my buddy Chris has went to the John Hills of the world, you still have to have your vaccination card
to get off that doggone ship.
Ports. That's right.
So, to get off that ship. So you better take the card with you, or at least they said you can have it on your phone. But you still got to have it. But you ain't got to have it to cruise.
Yeah. The non is like a year away, so plenty of time to research the ship.
Ooh, is Aaron going on the non?
Ron.
Ron?
I guess he is.
Well, that'll be cool. Very cool. Oh my
It
God.
was delicious. The s'mores Bailey's is delicious. It is.
It was really
I
good.
may have to have another one.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. How would some bread pudding out of that made? Ooh, a little. I think it'd be good. Man, maybe some cookies or something. Some
She had a pumpkin shot.
pumpkin. I don't like the pumpkin. I'm not a fan of the pumpkin.
It's fall, y'all, and the splash pad was working today at the downtown park here at my home.
Well,
It was kind of hot here today too.
it got hot. Man,
'Cause
it
I
was
turned the
storming
air
this
back
morning.
on.
It was storming,
It was
this
storming,
morning,
yeah.
big time. But it got warm. It got warm after.
There are a couple here that people come out of state to visit.
All right, come over here. Oh, I think the lights is what he's talking about.
Oh. Buy a motel and set up haunted illusions to freak guests out throughout their stay. Yes!
She'd be all about it.
That's a great idea.
We used to have a great haunted house way out in Downsville. It's a good ways off from here. But they had like 3 big houses out in the middle of a field. They had to hire cops to come out, and do the crowd. Because, I mean, it was expensive, too. It was like 60 at the time. About 60-something dollars for one person to go through all the houses. And I'm telling you, these houses, they were long. I mean, it wasn't like you just went in and walked out. They was 20, 30 minutes to get through these things. And hundreds of people would show up. And they'd have people walking all, through the crowds and dressed all up. I had one guy, this kid, I was asking this kid because he come at me, looked like he got shot in the chest.
Yeah.
His chest was concave. I mean, it was like that. And I had to pull him over, because he looked like a bullet wound and he was all just walking crazy. I said, dude, come here. And he said, what? I said, man, what the heck is really wrong with you? And I touched his chest. That's real. And he's like, I got kicked by a bull when I was a kid. And he said, broke my sternum. He said, that's just the way it is. He had a breastbone. So he's out there doing his thing. They had the little height challenge people out there. I don't know the correct term, but the little small people. And man, they freak me out too, man. Walking around, climb up between your legs, and you got a knife on them. But I'm gonna tell you, I tell Teresa this all the time.
He gonna tell you.
The one thing
Our
that
camera is going nuts again.
freaked me out while you were standing in line, and they had, I'm sure, it's set up and all this.
It was called Evil Visions.
No, it's a house of.
Nope.
No, it was Edge of Madness.
Edge of Madness.
Anyway, we're standing in line, and there's a good piece roped off from the actual, building, and you're like walking around. But when you get right up there, kind of close, there's a good ways off to the building, and man, I kid you not, door flies open. This girl comes running out dressed in regular clothes, screaming her head off with a dude right behind her with a knife and all kind of nastiness. And he reaches up and he grabs her by the hair of the head, pulls her down, and drags her in that door. Throwed her in there, looks around at the crowd, bam, slams the door shut. I like to have lost it. I'm like, I do not want any part of this.
He said, "Throw her in there."
Throwed her in there. True. It was rough.
That's fun though.
That was scary.
Our daughter is actually working a haunted car wash tonight. Their ballet, Parish Ballet, that she's the part owner of. They're doing. The girls are performing at this haunted car wash, which we didn't do. We didn't go do it, but hey, there's always tomorrow night, right? Hello, Nick P.
What's up, Nick?
For Europe.
67 days. He's probably still on the route right now, though, I would imagine.
Probably so. You're not even close to the bottom of the chest.
You ain't even close, he said. Billy J said, you ain't even
and
close.
And that was a long time.
He said, because I've been talking to you for an hour and you ain't said nothing to me.
Yeah, Miss Bobby. Yes.
Yes.
Orb. Yep, I saw it too. Orb number two. Oh, I didn't see number 2. They out tonight.
Hey, see me traveling. How y'all doing?
Hello.
He said, y'all looking great. Well, she looks a lot better than me.
Who is that?
You know who it is.
It's Marsha's husband, right?
That's right.
That's what I thought. Eric B is in here.
It's Kirk. Kirk.
Eric B is here.
Hey, Eric. Who are the traveling Gilberts?
Hey, Eric B, we're going to be in New Orleans are you doing the Vloggers Cruise?
I don't know.
Now we really know who's behind the key. Most of the time, it's him. Don't let him fool you.
Well, sometimes. But keep you guessing. Keep you guessing.
Clock Family Adventures. Hello.
What's going on? Everybody's
Welcome
sorry we late.
in.
You ain't never late. Everybody's on time.
Okay.
On time. It's Saturday night.
Still bring masks too. They're required in a couple of ports on the transatlantic.
Ooh, I
Transatlantic.
won't be doing any of those. Transatlantic.
No plans yet. Just dropping the info. So he said no.
No.
Eddie. Yo.
Yo.
But then I
Eddie.
hear you talk for real though. You don't be talking like yo.
He don't?
No.
What's he talking like?
He's like got an accent, not like a Brooklyn accent.
Oh, he don't?
Mm-mm. No.
I wonder if Eddie knows Tony G.
Ocean travel. Hello.
Who's that got on to me last time and said, hey, everybody up in New York ain't in the mafia.
Probably him.
I know, but I fantasize about it. I'm like,
You
oh.
fantasize.
I do. I fantasize about everybody being in the mafia. I'm like, hey.
You love Halloween Horror Nights. No.
We have not, but she would
not.
love it. She would love it. Love.
There's one down in it's in New Orleans or Baton Rouge called the Mortuary. It's New Orleans.
New Orleans has got the
called the
mortuary.
mortuary.
The one in Baton Rouge is something else. It's a big deal too.
Yeah, and it is really in an old mortuary.
Mm.
So
A haunted mortuary. It's the one down there off of the canal, or it's off canal, but it's
I don't know.
it's really creepy.
I don't know. My daughter has a platinum plate attached to her sternum. That's right.
That is right.
Yeah.
I believe that. Anyway, that kind of stuff. Whew, I'm telling you, it's rough. Some of it's
Michael
rough.
Harder.
Michael Harder. You know, Mike's gonna be cruising with us next year.
He is.
Can't wait.
Combine pro wrestlers with a haunted house.
Well,
I don't know.
probably as what do you want to call it, bouncers or whatever.
Oh, they have one there too. He said I saw a long line at the haunted car wash.
They love it. It's a big money maker
I
for
didn't
people.
even know it was
It's
a thing.
It's a
I'm
money
like-
maker. I know people do it at Christmas too with the Santa Claus and all that kind of stuff. So it's a money maker.
They do a Santa Claus car wash.
Mm-hmm.
What? How's that work?
I don't know. They bring kids through and they give them candy before and after, but you got to pay for the car wash. I mean, hey, $15 to drive through the car wash, meet Santa Claus. Shoot.
I was here and had to go, but I'm back, poltergeist style.
Look at Nosy. He does some stuff, don't he? He quick.
He said he's doing great, ready to cruise. I hope that Ronnie was talking about acting with the guy grabbing the chick by the hair. Caught just a bit of that story, and now I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's rough. And they actually had an ambulance too. They would bring an ambulance in and do the sirens and stuff and wheel people out and put them in the back of it and just drive it down the road a little bit. I mean, it was a show. It was a show.
She said, Ronnie, I'm not in the mafia. Apparently, I'm not made for all that. So she from up north too?
I guess so. She said,
Who knew?
she's like
They
this.
kicked you
She's
out.
like-
They kicked you
she's
out.
Like, she's like this. Hey, this Gilbert fella. What do you think of him?
He said, Miami accent. I speak 4 languages. That's why. But Brooklyn, baby.
Brooklyn, baby.
Brooklyn, baby. We got our friends Daryl and Linda here and leaving for Florida tomorrow. Monday is cruise day.
Cruise day.
13th gate. Yeah, that's
it.
the other one.
Yeah, that's the one in Baton Rouge.
Mhm.
Isn't that the one Corey went to?
Corey went to 13th
Corey
gate.
went to 13 gate.
I haven't been to either one of them, but.
He said, always packed.
All right, so
There's big money in it.
I'm at the bottom. So we got some stuff.
Some questions. There's questions. I mean, you throw the questions out there or
Well,
run them at the bottom?
I don't know these answers, but if you're confused, you might be looking like this.
That baby girl said, are you taking a picture of me? I said,
All right,
yep.
baby.
Yes, I
All right,
was.
we're fixing to throw some stuff up, and you got to tell us some stuff. And
Well-
he's going to be asking
Well,
questions.
the thing is, I put it just a couple little pictures together and just see how great your Halloween or horror movie knowledge is. And there's 2 creepers, 2 bad guys in a movie, in 2 different movies
Mhm.
that looked exactly alike.
But
and
the-
can you tell me which is which?
But the first creeper, I want to know who this is.
If anybody knows, put it in the chat.
All right, here it is.
But look at this. Oh my God, they're the same guy. One of them was 1976. One of them 1980. 4 years later. Do you have a clue?
Who is number one and who is number two?
Yeah, who is who?
Who is who?
Do you know? Do you know?
Hello, LD.
Lovey said, I know. Who knows? What? Tell me. Tell me, Lovey. Tell me. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Who is this Clock Family Adventures?
Texas Chainsaw. Well, who's who? Who's number one? Who's number two? You gotta tell us that.
Look at that. Boom. Beth and Chris.
Which one?
That's one of them.
Which?
That's one of them. Now, which one, though? That's the question. Which one?
They're saying Texas Chainsaw. That's me in Miami, guys. The Town That Dreaded Sundown
Is one of them.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No.
The Town That Dreaded Sundown, and the other is Friday the 13th. 1 and 2.
Friday the 13th part. Two. But that is correct.
Jason Voorhees.
That is correct.
The Town
The
That Dreaded
Town
Sundown.
That Dreaded Sundown, and which was based on a real deal that went on back in the 60s, not very far from us in Texarkana.
Mm-hmm.
And they never did find this old boy. And it's a little you can actually go to that town in Texarkana, the town of Texarkana.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually maps, and you can walk around to like the murder sites where they found these people. It's really, really weird. But I just thought that was weird, though, that the Town That Dreaded Sundown, 1976, 4 years later, 1980, Friday the 13th, Part 2. A little stealing going on.
I say the second is number one. I haven't a clue. The Town That Dreaded number one is number two.
The one on the right.
The one on the right. All right, we got another one. Let me get this off here. Hang on just a second. Shoot. What I did.
I don't know.
All right. So, I don't know what this is about.
Well, I just want to know, everybody knows who this is.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. But did you know the other name that Michael Myers is known for? What else do they call him?
What else do they call Michael Myers?
That's right. And the reason was actually...
Don't know what they look like from Jersey.
It wasn't Shatner. That's the mask. He was actually known as something else. And Mike got it.
Guess that there's a Texarkana movie trail with Smokey and the Bandit in Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Well, there you go.
The Shape.
It
I
is.
had no clue.
It is The Shape.
That's Lovey. I didn't have no clue who that is. Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Captain Kirk. Shape.
That's right.
Chucky. Shrek. It.
And The Shape. That's right. The
Shape. All right. Let's take that one off.
What else you got? Oh,
ooh.
This is kind of cool. Does anybody know the movie that this famous guy? He's famous before he made movies.
Yeah.
But he was also famous for something else. I'm not going to tell you what else, but this movie is a horror movie.
So what's the question?
First is, what horror movie did he play in?
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, what other role is he famous for? And it's the Scatman Crothers. Scatman.
Let's see. The Shining. The Shining.
The Shining.
That's right.
That's correct.
He was in The Shining. Ronnie and Teresa. I can't believe it's been 8 months since you guys visited. Yeah, it has for sure.
It has.
The Shining and Hong Kong Phooey.
There you go. Scatman Crothers was Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
I don't remember the song.
Don't.
He's got. I don't remember. I ain't gonna get into that.
What else we got?
I got this. This is one of my favorite B movies of all time. One of my favorite B movies. Does anybody know this movie? There it is.
I'm not good at trivia. I did work at a theater for 10 years, Eddie. Shining is my favorite romantic comedy. Same. Sanford and Son. Wait, we were talking about movies again?
This, I was probably
Oh.
14, 15.
Trimmers?
No, I was probably 14.
The Reanimator.
Boom.
Dang it.
Kindred Spirits. You knew it was. You knew it was.
Aaron said it too.
Aaron,
Return of the Living Dead,
yes,
the Blob.
yes,
Debbie
yes.
Does Dallas.
Oh my! I don't know what kind of movies.
No, it's not Debbie Does Dallas.
Reanimator. It was such a great movie. I was probably way too young to watch
never
that
seen
movie,
that.
but it was great. Love the B movies. Some of the B movies are fantastic. Sleepaway Camp. Oh my God! It's a boy at the end. That's the first ding-a-ling I ever saw on screen. I thought, oh my goodness.
My ding-a-ling.
That's right.
Yo, ding-a-ling.
I guess you can say ding-a-ling on YouTube, can you?
Talking of The Shining, what the heck ever happened to Shelley Duvall? She aged not very gracefully.
Yeah, she aged. She aged, but she's happy. She
Go help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. The Shining is said to be political.
Well, I know one thing. Oh boy, he can type a lot of words on a typewriter, didn't he? How many days would it take to type? You know, that wasn't even a fax machine. That was typing.
Oh, yeah.
Typing.
All work and no play.
All work and no play.
Green Jello. Hello, I guessed before the picture. Sleepaway Camp. Oh, dear Lord.
I know.
That was creepy.
So
It wasn't the last dangling Ronnie saw on screen. No. Definitely a boy at the end, no doubt about it.
No doubt about it. It was, man, that one there got me too.
All right, what's your question on this one?
Well, everybody knows who this chick is. Everybody knows who
Does
played
everybody
it.
know?
Everybody knows. We know this is Reagan
Mhm.
from The Exorcist. Does anybody know Reagan's last name? Because I do. Does anybody know Reagan's last name? That would be great.
What?
You would be a true horror fan if you know Reagan's last name.
Reagan's last name?
Yes.
Does anyone else remember the movie Life Force?
Yes.
Shocker.
Yes. I remember Life Force. I don't remember Shocker, I don't think. Oh, no, Shocker. Was that the guy that got into the electric chair? Let me know, Scott. I believe I do know what you're talking about.
So there's a lot of Native American references in that movie.
Such as?
Exorcist, Linda Blair,
Yep, it's Linda Blair.
Carrie.
Carrie.
We know her.
We all know her. We all know her. It wasn't Ronald.
Scary movie for its time.
It was very scary.
Yeah, it was. Anderson?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Nobody knows.
Ain't nobody Googled this yet. You know they over there Googling.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
What was Reagan's last name in The Exorcist?
Let's move on. Nobody knows.
All right.
I'm not telling them.
Nobody knows.
I'm not even telling
Nobody
them.
knows.
I'm not telling them.
Wait, there's one more comment. Ronald Reagan. No.
I try not to Google.
All right. What's your question on this?
Question is, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These are the same guy. Who is the guy that played Leatherface? Who in the very first movie? Legend. This is a legend.
Artie said McNeil.
It is McNeil.
I mean, Artie said McNeil. And then
It
Dave
is
said
McNeil. It is McNeil.
And
It
they said
is.
pea soup. No Googling. Linda Blair Exorcist.
It is McNeil.
Gus
Ray-
Hansen.
Oh.
Gunnar Hansen.
There you go. Gunnar Hansen. Gus Hansen. That sounds like somebody
Huntley, Santa Claus, Sam Neill.
that.
I Googled.
Hansen.
I
Yeah,
Googled.
Gunnar Hansen. As a matter of fact, your friend, Heather, that goes to all the horror conventions and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, she actually met Gunnar Hansen, and it was like, oh, really, really, you get to meet him?
She did.
She did.
All right. So we're down to banners.
Are we? Was
Down
that it?
to the banners.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. All right.
All right. Is it that one? Oh no, that's not the one.
I like otters. Let me tell you.
All right.
Do we
What's
tell
this
the I
banner
like
from?
otter story? I'll tell it again another time. Leave it up there. We'll
You
I'll
can
talk
tell
about
I
it.
like
I'll tell somebody.
You can tell it. Go ahead.
Well, we'll let them answer that one first before we put another one up. And I'll
Chris
say,
Christopherson, no. Sammy Hagar,
Sammy Hagar.
no.
No.
Handsome was a really smart guy.
Yeah, that's big stuff. Big stuff.
The Shining.
And I'm gonna tell you, they
Ayers got
made
I like otters also.
they made Leatherface a little too. I mean, you have to go, modern, I guess. But I think just the silliness of the face and the lipstick and all the stuff that was in the very first movie, I think they should have left it instead of modernizing the face mask. That was creepier. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was creepy.
Congratulations, you're still alive.
What movie was that?
Tell the otter story.
The Otter Story. We were my nephew come over and stay with us. I think he stayed overnight, and we were sitting there. I don't remember what we were talking about. We were outside and we were having a big old conversation. He's standing there and we all talking and stuff. And all of a sudden, just out of the blue, he pops up and goes, "I like otters." And I'm like,
I like otters too.
"Yeah, but I like an otter, I guess." I'm looking at Teresa. I'm like, "Where did it come from?" I don't know where it come from. It was just out of the blue. I like otters.
He was such a nerdy little kid, but he's like so handsome.
Oh, and he's like a
the
woman's man. He's
now.
like a woman's man, a ladies' man now. I mean, he's like,
Holly got it. So
Bruce
Banner
Banner.
is a superhero. I like turtles.
I like grapes.
Same.
There's all kind of highlights.
I like grapes.
I like this.
I mean, why not like otters? Exactly. I like turtles.
Exactly. That's about the way it was. It's like, I think it's going to become a thing in the Traveling Gilberts live. Every once in a while, somebody just pops something out.
I like turtles.
I like butterfly or something. That would be great. I would love it.
We came, we saw, we kicked ass.
Kicked its ass, actually.
Kicked its ass. I'm sorry. I like turtles. I like, why not like otters? I love that. That's so funny. Ghostbusters?
Look at Rhonda.
What?
She's quick.
She with the quickness.
She is quick.
All right. This is just a cover. We're dedicated to a higher purpose. We're fighters for truth, justice, and the American way.
And the American way.
I like Pokemon Go. I think he did too.
Yes, he did.
Carla got it too.
Yep.
Same time. 1 minute behind. 7:42, 7:43.
We don't know. It always shows up.
I like pralines.
Scott knows how to get me. He knows how to come at me, don't he? He's like, "Hey, I can see us down in New Orleans right now." And he's like, "Damn, that's some good praline."
Yeah, and when you go order it, they're gonna go, sorry, we don't sell those here.
Yeah, we don't sell those.
You gotta order the right thing.
We'll get you a praline. We ain't get you a praline.
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters.
This
Something
is the
strange.
What is this? This is just a cover. Because people are guessing, and I don't know.
It's none of those.
Captain America.
It's
Men in Black.
It's none of those. It is. Matter of fact, it is a.
I forgot it.
I'll tell you where they said
it.
They said this in a comic book store. Ooh, big hint.
One of the best movies of
the childhood.
Was it 80s or 90s? Maybe early 90s?
That's a great question.
Suicide Squad? Nope, that's not it. I feel like I've heard it, but don't think it was a scary.
Well, it wasn't.
It wasn't horror, but
it was kind of scary at times. A couple of times when that thing jumped out of the bathtub. Mm-hmm. That was nasty.
All right, they don't know it.
Nobody
knows.
All right, guys. Corey Feldman said this in the comic book store in Lost Boys. The comic book store, they worked at the comic book store. It's just a cover. Yeah.
All right, don't be afraid. I'm going to give you the choice I never had.
Ooh, great movie. Remaking this movie.
The Something Men? No.
I
can't see it.
It was the Lost Boys.
Don't be afraid. I'm going to give you the choice I never had.
Oh. Lost Boys isn't scary. Look at me.
Interview with a Vampire.
Rhonda B.
Sure got it.
I think I actually heard Meg say that. Lost Boys isn't scary.
If you're going to start the killing, you best start it right now. Make sure I'm all the way dead because I'll come back and make you my bitch.
I didn't know this one. And I know pretty much everything when it comes to movies.
Chevy Chase driving Miss. No, that was a scary movie, but it was not that one.
It was a little scary every once in a while.
I don't do my head that way.
Hey.
Well, you ain't got enough
You tilt it.
Southern in you then.
Is she tilting it to the right or to the left? That's the question. You know it's tilted. That finger wagging.
Did you do the?
I did this. The finger wag. I forgot the finger wag. I think I forgot the finger wag.
Oh.
Or when they do the Z
Did I
snap.
just delete the banner?
Ain't that what they do back in the day? They do what they call it, the Z snap. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Better watch the Z snap.
Everybody's trying. 3 me and a cars.
Cars. Eddie.
Flatliners. No,
Ooh,
I got
I
the looks and the
love
tilt to the left
flatliners.
when I'm upset. I got the looks and the tilt to the left.
To the left. Hey, you gotta watch it.
To the left. To the left.
Flatliners. I love Flatliners. That was a great show.
No, I didn't.
I thought when that little kid was beating the hell out of that old Kevin Bacon or who it was, beating the heck out of somebody with a shovel. Ooh, that's so funny.
Who doesn't
I
love
laughed.
Kevin Bacon though? Do you love Kevin Bacon?
Have you seen the new? There's a movie.
It's not Rapunzel.
Hang on, there's a movie coming out. Oh, what is it called?
Anybody know the new movie? Terminator? Nope, not Terminator. The
Oh,
Devil's Rejects.
Oh,
Yes!
it's Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. And they come down to Earth and they're like, what can they get that guy? You know, the guy that plays the head guy. And they're like, what can we get him? And they're like, oh, he's a big Kevin Bacon fan. So they actually go to Earth and they go to Kevin Bacon's house and they try to get him to open the door. And Batista just busted the door down. They try to steal Kevin Bacon and take him back as a Christmas present.
I love Kevin Bacon.
Oh, so it's going to be
He's
so funny.
the greatest. Wendy's? No. I like bacon.
I do like bacon. Is there anybody that doesn't like bacon?
I like bacon
I'm going to tell you what, I like the bacon on the Harmony of the Seas because it was 3 different kinds of bacon. You could get the kind of bacon you wanted. The bacon at the bottom was all crunchy and crispy. The one in the middle was kind of, not quite so crispy, but cooked through, and it had the old rubbery kind on top. It was great. I loved it.
A boy's best friend is his mother. That's my boy's best friend.
Is it?
Yes.
Rhonda B says
Psycho, and she is correct.
It is
Friday
true.
13th. Nope. Psycho.
I'll tell you what, I want to cruise with. Oh, we are cruising with Holly and Rhonda.
Yeah.
Oh, we doing some trivia with these chicks. I'll tell you right now, I done got my seat.
Oh, my shirt says, I'm just here for the booze. Just saying.
Mine just says nothing. Mine's one of those Day of the Dead things.
We
did
it's
this
a
on
Sugar Skull. Mardi Gras Sugar Skull.
Yeah. I wore it on the Mardi Gras, matter of fact.
Blank, pale, emotionless face, and the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
And another thing, too, you have to kind of watch this show twice. You have to watch it on the VHS and the movie and all that. But there was a TV version that had scenes that weren't in the movie. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So you got to watch that, too. Because actually, Lumen. Never mind.
People who keep kosher. Yeah, I'm not Jewish. I don't keep kosher. Thursday the 12th. That's not right, but that's close. Eddie, that is so freaking close.
Well, you said Bacon's still on vacation?
Bacon still on vacation some days on Carnival.
Oh, it was a great.
What?
It was there was so much of it on Harmony of the Seas you could have bathed in it.
Halloween. Is it Halloween?
It is Halloween. And what I was talking about, there's a scene where Dr. Loomis walks.
She got it right at the same time, and she got it right at the same time.
Dr. Loomis walks into the room when he's like a preteen, and he's sitting there all staring out the window and not moving and stuff. And Loomis walks in and goes, "You got him all fooled, don't you, Michael? You ain't got me fooled." I love Donald Pleasance in the movie. He made those movies. He made those movies.
They don't like bacon.
They don't like
Carnival
bacon.
doesn't like bacon, y'all. They don't.
All right, guys. It's not really a horror movie, but it does have a monster.
Broke into the wrong rec room.
It's not a horror movie.
Bastard.
It's not a horror movie, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. The very first one.
They were trying to do it quick. Tremors.
Well, they did it twice. They did it right the second time. That's great. It is Tremors. Tremors. Man, that's some good stuff. God, it's good.
Oh, yes. Donald Pleasance.
I love him.
All right, what we got? Run to the light, baby. Mommy is in the light. Right. Frozen 2. Yes.
Probably.
Run to the light, baby.
This is a rough crowd. I like
Mommy
this.
is in the light.
He said, "Oh yes, Donald Pleasant." I'll tell you another great movie. If you like,
Poltergeist. One of my favorite. I freaking love Poltergeist.
if you like Donald Pleasant,
Poltergeist. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
if you like Donald Pleasance, there's a movie called Will Penny. Old movie. It was a Charleston Heston movie. It's a Western. It had Lee Majors in it. The only reason I watched it because I'm a Lee Majors fan. Everybody knows I love me some Lee Majors. But Donald Pleasance is in that show. And he's like the bad guy. Man, he does such a great job. Great job. Will Penny. If you ain't never seen it, go see it. Go see it.
Even Eddie got it. Eddie!
Poster guy.
It's close enough. All right.
Janice said Home Alone.
Ronnie, imagine if they combine movies Meatballs with Sleepaway Camp.
Oh. Sounds like the... Ooh. And Bill Murray falls in love with her?
There was a child.
Man, what's up with this
I want to
camera?
know where that child came from.
Mm.
All right, they're saying The Omen. The Omen.
Yes, it is The Omen.
Monsters.
Monster. Oh,
Good guess.
With Howie Mandel.
The Ring.
Howie Mandel had such a great one.
Donald Pleasance was Blowfield in If You Only Live Twice.
Yes, he was. Love Donald Pleasance. Love him. Great.
All right.
Blowfield. You know, I actually own all the James Bond movies. I'm a big James Bond
Then
fan.
add American Pie to that movie. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just a humongous James Bond fan. Ever since I was a little kid. I mean, I had them on VHS, DVD,
We have a
all
James
the way
Bond
up.
poster in the game room.
Love. Sean Connery. Oh, man. Love me some Sean Connery. I even like the old dude that done the one film. He was great too. I don't know why they didn't do more with him. That was a great one. Her Majesty's Secret Service. Great show. Great. Langstonby, I think it's his name. Whew. I loved it.
Rhonda, this is exactly what I said every time he read this comment to me, or this banner to me.
Yep.
I said Cujo.
Look at Holly.
Every time.
Look at Holly. Boom.
Thing. Classic.
Holly, no.
Lassie.
How long were you alone with that dog? Because the dog had the thing in him.
Lassie. The Thing. Clock Family Adventures
George.
got it too.
That's right. George.
Rumble in the Bronx.
George Langsby.
Oh, Yeller.
It was George.
First damn week of winter.
That's right. First damn week of winter.
Captain Spaulding was in Sean Connery. What?
Captain Spaulding was in a Sean Connery era Bond flick. Was he now? I didn't know this.
What
I have to look at it.
What flick was that?
I'll have to look.
Sean Connery was the best James Bond. Yeah, he was.
So cocky. You got to be a little cocky. I mean, Daniel Craig, a little dark. You know, the other 2, 3, 4, where it was, but you got that cockiness. Roger Moore had a little bit of it, but Sean Connery, oh man,
Scooby Doo.
He was so good.
I need to rewatch the Poltergeist. I do too. It's been a long time.
I don't want to do it by myself.
They had dogs.
They had dogs.
Y'all know what one of my favorite movies is? It's not really horror, but I love this kind of movie. The Others.
Ooh, it was
That
kind of
was
horror at the
so
end.
freaking
At
awesome.
the end, you thought it was a horror after it was all said and done.
It was awesome.
Dang.
All right. This is easy peasy. Easy peasy schmeasy.
You must put it on there.
I did it.
I'll be putting the obscure stuff.
You
I don't
did
give
it.
y'all the easy
The
stuff.
Others was
I don't give them
awesome.
the easy stuff because
Awesome.
this is a
misery.
this is a what do you want to call it? This is an educated crowd. You can't just give them a little something. You got to throw it. You got to dig deep.
Mhm.
Dig deep.
Whatevs. They all said misery.
They're a smart.
All right.
A smart.
Look, I got some good barbecue here.
Ooh. So you can see when
Stevie
you
King
can see
is
when
my
one of
favorite.
mine come in.
I like to read the books. It's just I have to be in a reading mood. I love psychological thrillers like The Others and Sixth Sense.
I'm gonna tell
Same.
you what though. You talk about Stephen King. One of the best movies. Now there's been a lot of great movies. Don't get me wrong, but one of the best to me, Dolores Claiborne. Everybody skips over Dolores Claiborne, goes straight to all the other stuff. Dolores Claiborne, ooh, that's good stuff. Good stuff.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Question mark?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Don't doubt yourself, Holly. Don't doubt yourself.
All right. This is a hard one. Hard one. I don't know if it's a really horror movie though.
It's kind of a horror movie.
Fried green tomatoes.
No.
That could have been a horror movie at times, but
If she'd ran over them two girls in the parking lot instead of ran and just
she
crazy.
so freaking should have.
Oh.
She should have. She should have. She should have.
She said, I'm older and got more
All
insurance.
right, this is the last banner.
Last one.
Last banner. Let's see what we got here. Savannah said, "You ain't got no answers." What's your answer? Oh, wait, we got some answers.
Eddie. Lost it. Well, I see AA Ron.
Alien.
It's aliens.
Aliens.
It's 2.
Alien. Eddie got another one right.
Eddie.
Still Magnolias. Close. Very close.
Yep.
I read almost every Stephen King book. The Shining was the scariest.
The Shining was rough.
I don't know if I've read The Shining.
I'm going to tell you the one I did not finish, and that was The Stand. Because I started reading
Aliens.
The Stand, and I'm like, I don't know how far into this thing, and they just introduced way too many freaking characters for me to keep up with. And I was like, I'm out. I've lost it. I don't know who this chick is. I don't know who they are. Probably don't have to know, but I'm like that. I got to know. And yeah, it was way too many people.
Driving Miss Daisy again. He said there was a Stephen King book about a guy handcuffed to his bed, and the wolves were calling for him. It was sick. Made me stop reading for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that book. We read it. I read it.
Handcuffed to his bed?
Yes. When he went to the camp and the wife never showed. Oh, and he kept seeing the figure in the corner. What was the name?
No, that was Gerald's Game. That's when
When
he handcuffed old girl to the bed.
Oh, it was her. That's right.
Yeah.
It wasn't a guy. Yeah.
And he had a heart attack and died.
Oh, man.
And then the dog kept eating on the boy.
I love The Stand. I haven't read The Stand either. I read Gerald's Game.
Yeah, Gerald's Game was just, The Stand was just too much for me. I couldn't get to it. I
cried at the end of The Shining and Cujo. You cried?
I didn't cry.
You cried?
How you cry with
Cause-
Jack Nicholson over there froze to death? I ain't crying.
Because Jack Nicholson died. Y'all.
What's the scariest part of The Shining?
The scariest part?
Yeah, what's the scariest part?
Oh, when she's running through the maze, for
No,
sure.
no.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
For sure.
Well, she didn't run through the maze for one
Well,
thing.
whatever.
Just saying. But the second thing is, them dadgum twins telling Danny to come play with them.
No.
Oh, that got me.
No.
I was on the big wheel with him. I was like, man.
When he was running through the maze, that was the scariest part.
I'm like, man, I couldn't go fast enough with him. I'm sitting there just trying to pedal for this kid. He done turned his big wheel around. He gone.
I haven't seen it, but I have it saved to one of mine that I'm going to watch it. It's on Paramount. Scary part when Danny foaming at the... Oh, yeah. When he turns the corner on the big wheel.
You know it, Paul.
The maze was definitely scary in the book of The Shining. I only watched the original Stand. I gotta read it. I gotta read it myself.
I got
Do we
it somewhere.
have it?
No, well, maybe over there. I don't know. It might be over there.
Look, I'm looking back at like they know what I'm
There's,
looking at.
There's a
a
bookshelf
bookcase
behind
back
my
there. Jack
head.
Nicholson dies. What? Spoiler alert! I read a lot of Stephen King books until about 10 years ago. I love some Stephen King books. I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, it was a grabber.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't important.
Okay.
You gonna do your gadget tonight? Oh,
Well,
Eddie, don't leave yet. He's doing his gadget.
Yes, it's big. This is nice. This is not for everybody for sure.
Oh wait, I know what I was gonna say.
Okay, hang on.
Did y'all see that Jerry Lee Lewis died twice this week? I was so upset. I was so upset the first time. Then they said, no, he's still alive. And then he died again.
The next day.
Mm-hmm. He's from Louisiana, from Faraday, just right up the road. My cousin, Jeannie, she dates his first cousin, Gerald, who can also play the piano just like him.
Well, my daddy was best friends with another cousin, Purvis Lewis.
Yeah.
And he could play the guitar.
Yeah.
And, of course, all the first cousins. And, Jimmy Swaggart.
Mm-hmm. Mickey Gilley, Louisiana legend, gone. But anyway, I was so sad about that. But I just wanted to share that. But
that's the killer. The killer
gone.
gone.
Yes, he is. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead on.
Oh, the gadget.
The Gadget.
All right, this ain't for everybody, but this is for maybe potential vloggers or vloggers already got their thing going on. That a lot of times when I'm vlogging, and you want to put me and Teresa in something, I'm holding the camera out and I'm like, oh, we do our little thing. And there's not a lot of that because we don't talk a lot.
We don't.
I'll point it at her, she points it at me, or I point it at me, and whatever. I know I've been wanting a tripod, but I haven't been able to really afford to give it, the travel tripod. Everybody talks about the Peak Design travel tripod.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this thing carbon fiber is about yay long, and it's like $800 after you, tax and all this stuff. Because it doesn't come with feet. It doesn't come with the spiky feet. It comes just with the rubber feet. So if you're going to buy the spiky feet, you got to get another $40-$50 down the road. So all of a sudden, boom, your budget is, you done busted $1,000 up.
Mm-hmm.
Something new on the horizon, guys. I don't know if y'all be keeping up with this kind of thing. It's something new. And it takes it straight from the Peak Design. I mean, it's like a carbon copy. They done, ooh. And that's this right here. Little small Ulanzi.
Nice bag.
Yeah. Ulanzi Coleman. Y0Y. There's two of these. There's one with a quick release system on top, and there's one that's just like the one I got. And it costs the same thing. So if you need the quick release for some reason, let me show you guys. This thing's so small. It's so small. It's so small. It'll fit in a water bottle pocket. I'm telling you.
It is very nice. Very
carbon fiber.
sturdy.
Less than half of what the other one is. You got full, oh, it's just light. Oh, it's so light. Oh, it's so light. I got the Arca Swiss mount on top. This thing goes to 60
feet.
60.
Oh, 5 feet.
62 something inches, all the way extended with another, I think it's, I don't know, 8-9 inches or whatever on top. Pull this around so I can get to this.
Wait a second.
Because look, you pull this on up, and that gives you some extra. So yeah, I'm looking almost, and I'm 6'4", and I'm looking almost dead eye with this thing when I got my camera on it.
Real quick.
Fantastic. Quick release. Quick release. But
hey, Shelby.
you got the ball head here on top. You just pop this whole deal right here, and you articulate whichever way you want. Oh, I want to do portrait mode, Ronnie. Oh, I got it like this. Oh, but my camera's not facing where it needs to do, Ronnie. Oh, well, you undo this. Guess what? You got the pan feature too. Woo! This big dude.
It's nice. It is nice.
It's super nice. It also comes with a right here with the little screw mount. Yeah, you see how that did just so easy. But there's actually a hook here. You know the old bag hook they always tell you? Hook your bag to it.
Oh, this was the one thing he showed me.
Yeah, you unscrew this.
I mean, he showed me all the things, but this is the one thing I thought was cool.
All the little nuts and bolts that you need to tighten up. And you can flip it over. And if you go up and come up in here, you come up, flip it all the way around. See how it opens up that little hole right there? You can go down in there with your tool. You start unscrewing it. And this pole here come off. And then you can pull these little levers right here. I don't know how to do it. But you pull these little levers, and then all of a sudden, it almost flat.
Yeah, it
Almost
goes all
flat.
the way out where it you can get like ground level.
Yeah. So anyway, we can set this up in no time. See, it's got them little quick, all four at one time. Pull them out, clamp them back down. I could set this thing up in just seconds. Me and Teresa can do our little vlog or whatever we're going to do. And boom, back. It's in the backpack. Out.
Teresa, I can tell you really don't care, but we love his gadget. I love this gadget. This one is awesome.
This one, this is nice. Oh, I also want to talk about the feet. The feet, the little, you just unscrew them, and it actually comes with the little spiky feet. Like we're going hiking or whatever, stick it in the ground. It came with a phone holder. I thought it was a piece of crap. I go looking up online. This thing's like $50.
You got it?
No, I don't have it here, but we'll go over it another day. Great phone holder. Oh, man, they gave me a mouse pad too, but I don't need a mouse pad. But anyway, yeah, carbon fiber. Thing will last forever. I'm excited. I'm excited because, like I said, it's no really bigger than. I mean, I think it's 16 inches all the way here, and then.
And it allows more room for shoes.
But
more weight for shoes.
It'll fit in my backpack, and I am. Yeah, I'm in love.
Ronnie, I just got a new toy. Check out Shift Cam Creators Kit.
I will.
Love Ulanzi products.
I do too. Took a little while to get to the United States, but once it got to the United States, I was here in 2 days.
Teresa got the same look when people talk sports. Now, you're right. You're so right. Sometimes I'm like,
But anyway, there will be a vlog coming out on this one because I've done a little something.
What you record on ground level? Food.
Well, you can also do like if you're on a hill or something like where you're hiking and it's early morning, you can get that sunrise from the low angle. Time lapse, that kind of thing.
I'm just fascinated watching Ronnie's enthusiasm on pulling those legs out and in.
You know it. Like I said, this thing is great. And for the price, I'm gonna tell you guys. The price of this, the reason it took so long, I didn't order it through Amazon. I ordered it through Ulanzi. And anytime I order anything that's got a little price tag to it, go online, look up discount codes for what you're wanting to buy. I kid you not. I looked up, found a discount code, went on the line, popped it in. I've saved $100 on something that was already less than half of the Peak Design.
Yeah,
that's on the only two differences.
No matter what,
the only two differences is Peak Design has a lifetime warranty, and this one doesn't. It has a 1 year warranty. But if you take care of your crap, it'll be fine.
Take care of your crap.
Take care of your stuff.
He said, "Wow. So, what kind of neat things can you do with the watch Q gave you? What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, Q gave you. That's a doggone Jane Bond reference. I can see what you did there. I see what you did there.
LD Channel said, nice gadget.
It's very nice, LD. I will tell you, it's
Mama
great.
D's missing the gadget. Wow.
Ooh, Mama D. She don't like the gadget. She doesn't.
It is 8:09. Are you ready to go?
I guess you know that.
You got something else to say?
I don't really have anything else to say, but I did want y'all to know, of course, Adventures Ahead is not going live tonight. They're in the casino tonight. Josh and Michelle are doing a little gambling tonight. Having a great time.
I'm sorry I dropped my thumb. And I almost dropped my middle finger.
Where's the squirrel?
I don't know. I like this one better.
She ain't washed them things since New Orleans. I hope you can find a new pair in New Orleans.
Oh, look how cool that is. That's a Halloween picture right there.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, anybody have any big plans for Halloween? We're kind of probably done with it. I would imagine we'll hang out Monday night just to see if a kid will show up. And,
yeah, I hope they do.
But she almost stole a kid. Did I ever tell you that story about stealing this young one? She's like Facebook stalking on.
Hey, this is on public.
I'm just letting you know.
Stuff.
I'm just saying, in case the kid comes up missing, it's probably in my house. She would show me the kid all the time. She's sitting there going, "Oh, look at my little girl." I'm like, "That ain't your little girl." She says she's so stinking cute. And anyway,
I'm like, if my grandkids don't look like her, I'm sending them back.
Yeah, I told her also one of these days I'm gonna come home and that doggone kid gonna be sitting on the couch and there I'm gonna be.
She's so cute.
Looking at 20 years in the pen.
All right.
All right, guys.
We leaving?
Anyways, y'all have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. Do not forget.
Halloween.
Do not forget Breast Cancer Month. Get your boobies checked. Be safe. Anything else? I think that's it.
I think that's it.
y'all are more than welcome to do that amongst yourselves.
Amongst.
Oh, whoa, one more thing. Whoa, I almost forgot.
What?
There will not be a live next weekend. We will not be doing a live next weekend. Next weekend is a Louisiana State holiday, and we will not be doing
For sure.
a live. If you don't know what holiday it is LSU Alabama.
We're going to watch LSU beat some Alabama, Chris.
Ooh, if they could just beat them. Oh, if they could just beat Alabama. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll see you the next weekend. Y'all have a great one.
We want to see you back again. And we hate to let you go. Please don't go.
Well, sad news is
It's over.
it's over.
We hate to see you go and say goodbye. Bye-bye.
And
It's good.
thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the notification bell.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.